Hey, you fucking idiots. Watch the Jimbo and James Show, Friday nights at 9 Central on Twitch TV.
There he is.
We're back.
Oh,
We're back.
you don't like to be first?
Not really. I'm used to being on this side or
Uh,
this side.
It's kind of like the side of the bed. Like you have your wife's side and you have your side.
Yeah, I sleep on the left side. She sleeps on the right side.
I sleep closest to the door, which in our house is the right side.
The door's on the other, like at the foot of the bed, so no one's closest to the door.
You can easily throw something or shoot something or swing something if somebody walks through that door.
Yeah, I'd like throw a tomahawk or some bullshit at the door. Yeah.
some crazy. I'll pick up the chanclas and start throwing the chanclas.
Yeah, the axe throwing competition or some bullshit.
Or what did Scout call it? Chancalitas or something stupid like that.
Or some bullshit.
Chancletas. That's what he called it.
Charcletas.
Yeah, there he
Get
is.
it right.
There he
Get it
is.
I gotta clip that.
Welcome back to the Jimbo and James show. Of course, I'm James, and we got Jimbo on the other side.
We got Scout moderating / producing us today. Thank you very much, Scout.
Mr. Producer.
Yeah.
Love it.
So we had an exciting raid last week, how we ended our show. I kind of want to talk about that a little bit.
Okay, we can.
Who did we raid last week?
So we raided the producer of Fresh and Fit, Aaron Poxton. He also goes by Chris.
And he is Fresh and Fit. Like who's the main lineup on that?
So it's Fresh and Fit, but it's Myron and Walter. They've been going viral actually here recently. They've been in the news because I guess Walter, which is Fresh, he got a girl pregnant, and it's been going round and round saying that he's been wanting her to get an abortion or whatever. It's like made through the news cycle or whatever. Yeah, very controversial.
Okay, yeah, I watch them on Rumble. Obviously, you can watch us on rumble.com/Jimbo James Show. We're on there. But I do watch them on there, so that when you rated them, I had no clue who we were rating. And then you told me who that was. And he actually was like so humble about it. Like, oh, yeah, I'm just the producer for that show. I was like, oh, man, like that's humble.
And what's crazy, he actually followed us after that, so that was kind of cool.
So shout out to Mr. Producer.
Yeah, no shit.
We'll have to, if he's on, give him some more love possibly later. We'll see who's on. All right, let's start off the show with your favorite segment. I have two of them. Tell me something good. I'm going to go first because mine was actually posted in the Discord under the food section earlier.
Okay.
Shout out to my lunch that I had today. Some carne asada, some chicken, there was some sausage involved, some taco action going on. Jose took care of the grilling today at work. It was amazing. I'm still stuffed from this meal. Just look at that perfection.
Good.
Look at that.
It looks good.
It's beautiful. Chicken was a little overdone. The chicken was a little overdone, but everything else, the carne asada was perfect.
He had the tortillas on the grill. He knew what he was doing.
Yep. This is a picture of like after the third round of people got their food. So I've already had probably 3 tacos at this point, and I was going for my 4th and 5th at this point when I took.
Oh, you were getting full.
Oh yeah, I was getting full. Body bags, what's up? What's up, Jimmy G? How are you? I don't know if I missed anybody else when we came in here. My second something good. This happened about 5 minutes ago. Scout's battery situation on his smoke alarm has now been resolved.
He saved it. You
That annoying beep that you'd hear on our show was a mixture of two people, Scout being one of them. I won't say the other person's name. He's coming in now to talk his piece. I know he is. He is. He's got to come in. So shout out to that 9-volt Duracell that got shoved in there today. Hell yeah.
Oh, that's fucking great. That's fucking amazing. I'm glad that he finally figured out how to change a 9-volt battery.
I
Oh,
ain't saying
shit.
nothing. I ain't saying nothing. Hey, if you look at our group chat, he removed the picture.
I know. That's why I said you saved it.
All right, right here for everyone to see. For the whole YouTube, Twitch, even Jimmy G goes beep, beep, beep.
Yeah. Hey, you sell R. Kelly. Can I get a toot toot? Can I get a beep beep? All right. What's your
All right,
third
that's-
something good?
No, I only have two.
You only
I
had
only have
two?
the two. Yep.
So my first something good is I'm going to Denver next week, so I will not be here. I'll be on a vacation, so Jimbo, you'll have to find a co-host for next week,
Or take the week off.
or
I
take the
haven't
week
dec-
off.
I haven't decided yet.
So I'll be on vacay. I'll probably post pictures on Instagram or Discord. So if you guys want to follow me on the gram or join the Discord or whatever, you can see pictures. I'll be trying different food, going to different places inside Denver or whatever. It'll be fun. Good little trip, small little vacation. And then my other news. So I know like TikTok has been very in the news. People have been talking bad about it, politicians, all that. But I made the jump. I finally ordered something off TikTok.
How was that sound effect? Is that a good sound effect? Horrible. Don't ever do that again.
Or don't ever do
I
that
won't
again.
do it again.
Okay. So I ordered something off the TikTok shop, and a lot of people say, oh, that stuff's trash, blah, blah, blah. So I actually ordered some mounts for my work computer because I went and bought a TV for my second screen and then my widescreen for work. And I am very satisfied with it. Here's a picture.
So is that your work setup?
My work setup.
You're a very minimalist. If you look at my desk, there's shit all over the desk.
So I have a widescreen on the right side and a TV on the left side. So now it looks great. I can work and watch TV at the same time.
Nothing better than that.
Nothing better than that. And guess what? That mount was only $25. You go on Amazon, those motherfuckers are $50 and $60.
So are we going to have to save this video and post it to TikTok and then you get revenue from it?
And add it to my TikTok shop so I can get
right.
paid?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck it. Why not? But yeah, so that's my something good. I got that fucking mount in and it works like a charm for only $25. I love it.
So there's the clip right there. We'll have to download that clip off and make it into like a TikTok shop video for you.
Yeah. If you guys have anything good for the week, let us know in the chat. We'll read it off, but that's our something good.
Can I ask you about what you ate the other day? What is that?
Okay, so I had that for dinner tonight, actually.
It's Whataburger. I got that.
Whataburger, yeah.
What a burger.
What a burger, yeah. Not water burger. What a burger.
A burger. What is it?
So it's a patty melt. It's 2 pieces of Texas toast, 2 pieces of hamburger meat, 2 pieces of cheese, onions, and special sauce. And
Scooper's
then I
mom's
got
here to give you that special sauce.
Yeah, Ortega, baby. And then that sauce in that cup is the same sauce that goes on the patty melt and then onion rings. So I take my onion rings and dip it in the sauce.
Decent. What would you rate it? Out of 10. 10 being the best.
I gave In-N-Out a 5, so I give Whataburger a 5.5.
Okay. So just a little bit better than In-N-Out.
In-N-Out is one of those places where if you just want a regular cheeseburger and you don't want anything special and you want it to be affordable, In-N-Out is your place to go.
Okay.
Whataburger is just a tad bit better than In-N-Out. Not much, but just a tad.
Cool. All right, let's hit some segments. That was our something good segment. All right, so we got kind of a short show here today. You uploaded some stuff, I uploaded some other stuff. So, what do you want to start with?
We could start with Tesla.
All right, let's see what's going on with Tesla. You want to do that?
Yeah, I'll play the clip.
Meanwhile, Tesla has laid off thousands of employees. In fact, 10% of the company's employees worldwide are being laid off. That would be around 14,000 total jobs. It's unclear exactly how many of those layoffs were at the Gigafactory near Austin. We are in contact with several former employees who were informed earlier this morning of their termination. CEO Elon Musk sent out a memo to employees saying the company is preparing for its next phase of growth, citing cost reductions and increasing productivity as driving factors. Tesla reported car sales were down 9% in the first quarter this year as compared to a previous year, as there's more electric car competition now on the market.
Wait, let me try it. Better? Any better?
Pretty much. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely better. So I actually know somebody who worked at that plant that got laid off. So it's true. They laid off about 1,000 employees at the Austin facility.
Was there a severance given to your buddy?
Yes, but they didn't want to tell me how much.
NDA. They had to sign an NDA.
So they did get a severance. They didn't want to tell me how much, but they got laid off. And basically it was all the newer employees that got hired on.
Okay, so it was people that were
Probably there less a year and less, probably.
Okay, so them being in the unemployed market area isn't new to them, so they'll get a job right away. Good luck to your buddy, though, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. But I will say, Scouts has seen that huge plant or whatever. I mean, you saw it in the video, but that place is huge. It's like the size of like 5 Walmarts.
Wally World. All right, so back on that same firing thing, did you hear about Google's firing 28 employees and they protested it?
Yeah, they were like protesting, like sitting somewhere with signs and masks or something like that.
Few of them arrested and everything. Here's the clip.
Well, right now, 28 people are out of a job after protesting Google's contract with the Israeli government. The workers reportedly staged protests inside Google's offices in New York and California this week. A spokesperson there says the workers refused to leave the premises and had to be taken out by law enforcement. A company spokesperson says Google Cloud supports numerous governments around the world, including Israel.
Damn.
Well, if you're looking for a job, apply at Google. They got 30 positions open.
So Tesla people. So I know we both kind of got two different stories about Apple. So now we're still in the tech market here of Tesla, Google, and now Apple. You got a story about Apple, right?
Actually, I have two stories about Apple it's a story that follows up on a story.
Let me do mine first.
Okay.
Because I think yours are a little more in depth, I guess I'll say, because mine's only 25 seconds. So, It's about Apple and have you heard of WhatsApp?
Yeah, it's a chat thing that they use or whatever, so you can't like
I don't use
follow up
WhatsApp.
details or whatever. I don't either, but I know a lot of like people use it. A lot of famous people use WhatsApp.
I know a lot of scammers use WhatsApp.
That too.
So I want to talk about that briefly too. So here you go.
Apple deleting WhatsApp and Threads from its app store in China. This follows an order from China's internet watchdog, which cited national security concerns as a reason for the removal. The apps are both owned by Meta and were already blocked in China, and neither was widely used. As of now, other popular Western social media apps like X, Facebook, Instagram, and Messenger are still available on Apple's China App Store.
I like that they're banning it because there are a lot of scammers that are located in China.
Mm-hmm.
And them saying that it's for national security reasons. I don't know if you saw, but there was more U.S. documents leaked on another Discord. I tried to find that clip, but I think it was already deleted from the internet.
I'm almost to the point where I think that you should have to like verify yourself to make a profile on things. I'm getting to the point where like it's almost as if like you probably need an ID to like create a profile.
I'm gonna hit a audio sound for that one. I just got to figure out which audio sound. How about this one? Because Uber just did that for the big cities, Chicago, New York, LA. I don't know if I'm just outside of Chicago, so I don't know if I qualify for that, but you have to take a picture of your ID and they have to verify you for new accounts.
I feel like there should be some sort of verification, like setting things up. I know like banks and stuff like that, but like creating Facebook accounts and stuff like that.
I don't know how Uber hasn't been doing that in the past. They do it for the drivers, but not the riders. But the riders are the ones killing the drivers out here in Chicago.
Yeah, they should be verified.
I mean, I could put Snoop Dogg as my name, and then how are they going to verify it? Put Snoop Dogg as my name, and then like a picture of Snoop Dogg, Snoop Dogg at gmail.com or Snoop Dogg at hotmail.com or something, and go riding around.
Who uses Hotmail anymore?
That's why I said it.
No, it's Fat Daddy Caddy at yahoo.com. Fat Daddy Caddy.
Yeah, none of my bots are working. I was going to play the You Got Mail sound.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Yeah, right before the show, I went to go open up my bot that does the Fortune Cookie Friday stuff. And it said, hey, there's an update. Do you want to update it? So I clicked no. And then now it doesn't connect to any of the Twitch accounts.
Yikes.
So I guess I probably should have clicked yes, which I'm always afraid to do right before we're about to click live.
Makes sense.
Did you guys get a update for the Stream Deck?
Oh, yes, I did. I updated it.
Did you did? Any problems?
I haven't really messed with it.
Okay. Then I'll do that. I have 2 Stream Decks that are sitting right here. I need to update because I got that.
I feel like there's always an update for the Stream Deck, like every week.
This microphone. This microphone is a freaking microphone. It's a microphone, and it goes, "Hey, you need an update." Like once a month, and I'm like,
"What are they updating?
What are they updating? Like, do I sound the same? Do I sound better?"
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess that WhatsApp is no longer going to be on Google or on Apple iPhones in China. And then you have some Apple stories.
So, yeah, there's a huge thing that happened in Europe about the Apple Store. So,
do you think that has to do with this China thing too, by the way?
Yes.
Okay, let's see what it's talking about.
These are the changes coming to the App Store in Europe and why Apple really isn't happy about them. So starting in March, users in the European Union will be able to theoretically download apps from outside the App Store for the first time. Up until now, the Apple App Store has been a famous walled garden, famous closed system. Developers will be able to develop their own app stores, their own apps outside the system. The fee is being cut, the 30% commission is being cut to 17% and replaced with a much smaller fee for most developers. You will be able to develop apps that use Apple's tap to pay system but aren't in the Apple Wallet necessarily. Apple's doing this to comply with sweeping new EU rules that came into effect last year. Called the Digital Markets Act. It's designed to check the power of big online platforms, most of which are these big Silicon Valley tech companies that we're all familiar with. So Apple is not thrilled about these changes. They've always maintained that the strict access to their ecosystem and their app store is about maintaining quality, is about maintaining safety and privacy. And so of course they're saying that these changes put all of that at risk.
Can I say something about this real quick?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So we ain't got to that. We ain't got to the app that you were that you want to talk about or whatever that you want to discuss. But I will say this. One thing that I don't like what Apple does with the App Store is so I had to pay $10.99 for my my Apple Music. And because they did not take the subscription or my money, I couldn't even download a fucking free app. That is stupid.
Wait. So let's
They
say you're
don't
short
let you
on
download
funds.
nothing. They don't let you download anything until your
Okay,
subscriptions are paid up.
let's say your credit card gets stolen and you can't pay this month's $10 a month. You can't download an app for work.
No. And that's exactly the
Holy
example I used.
cow.
That's exactly the example I used because
Samsung for the win.
I'm gonna show you. So what ended up happening is for all the ones that I know, I'm an independent contractor or whatever, and I
Right.
drive every single day.
So my example is exactly true with what you're about to
what
say.
I'm about to say exactly.
Wow.
So my girlfriend showed me this app. This right here is a live traffic camera on
me
my
see it again.
fucking highway.
Hold it up again.
It's a live traffic camera on my highway.
Okay.
And look, you could see that they got a map where you can see where all the traffic cameras are in the area.
So that'll help
eventually,
you on the road.
Yes.
To map out your day for the day.
Yes. And
I
was not even able to download that app until I paid that $10.99.
Wow.
That is one thing I will say about this app or the Apple Store that I do not like.
And I kind of want to go a little bit deeper with the whole Samsung Android thing that everybody says, oh, you're a loser with Android, blah, blah, blah. I've always been able to download SDKs, which are apps from anywhere, and sideload them into my phone since its existence.
Well, now since this thing that happened with the EU, there's no comparison. Now, like, you know, there's no difference between basically you're buying the name at this point.
Because the last
they brought
time I
the
had
USB-C too onto the Apple phone.
Yeah, you're just buying the name. If you really think about it,
I had an Apple product was 2015. I've had this iPhone now for 2 years. I actually like iPhone now. This is the first problem that I just told you that I have with it now. The fact that I can't even download an app that's free until all my subscriptions are paid up. But that was the comment I wanted to make since you were talking about the Apple Store.
Since we're also still on Apple, I have an iPad sitting here that's registered to like the Apple ID is like some random email that I have and on Hotmail probably. I don't even effing know. And the first thing when I just reformatted it, like deleted it and like reset it up again because it was really slow. It's actually iPod Air 2, so it's like super old, or iPad Air 2. Probably from my guess 2008 13 or 14. No, like probably 13 or 14. So it's slow.
Yeah.
So I wiped it clean, and the first thing it asked me for was a credit card or a PayPal. And I didn't think anything of it and just put my PayPal on it thinking, well, if I use it to buy something while I'm sitting there on the couch.
They want your money for Candy Crush.
So
That's right. That's right.
So James used to always make fun of me and ask me, why do I have a Cash App card? I have a Cash App card for one reason. I put all my subscriptions on my Cash App card.
And I do it through PayPal.
So they can't take nothing if anything's there.
There's
Now,
no numbers
granted,
on here, don't worry.
I might have the problems that I have now, like I just said, with the not paying for it because I didn't load the money onto my card for it to be paid. But that's the reason why I use my Cash App card for all my subscriptions.
That's crazy.
So I can't get charged.
So there's been a few times where, since I said I put all my stuff on my PayPal, I pay for the Google OneDrive subscription, which is like $2 a month or something for like the extra like gig or terabyte of data or whatever the F it is. Yes, I pay for that. I probably don't need to, but I do. And I sometimes have had problems paying it, but it will not disable my phone. It'll send me an alert saying, hey, it didn't go through, but everything will work fine. I'll be able to download things and play music and do whatever I want.
Yeah.
So
but that was my piece that I wanted to say with that real quick, though.
That's news to me. So on the Apple front, now that you're going to be able to side load apps like I can.
Yeah.
What kind of side load apps are they thinking of loading?
Well, they added a emulator, and I know they have that for Google. Like you can emulate games or whatever on Google. It's been around for a while.
Yep.
They just recently added it
all
to
my
iPhone.
devices I can emulate too.
Yeah, Raspberry Pi. I saw that.
Which one? I got multiple ones here. Got 2 more down there, 1 over there.
Jesus Christ. So here's the clip that for emulators on an iPhone now.
Emulators are officially available on the App Store. Here is how you can use them. First, you're going to head to the App Store and download the Delta Game Emulator. It's one of the first out, and it's fantastic. The app will be empty from the beginning, so you're going to need to add some ROMs. Make sure you're adding ones that you actually already own, or you're pulling from something like Homebrew, which is what I did here to download this app, Sips. When you download it, it'll save to the Downloads app inside of Files. You can then go back to Delta, tap the plus button in the corner, and tap on the Files app. You're then going to navigate to that file that you downloaded,
shut down, because they're going to get shut down.
All your games will be broken down between the consoles that they're supported on. I've been using Delta for years through various means, and it's amazing. You can even connect controllers and apply different skins to change the look of the app. They're just so cool. I just cannot believe that.
I cannot believe that I didn't buy an Android and I was been able to do that statically. I just looked; it's already on. It's been on the Play Store. So if you guys have Android, it's been on there.
Yeah, it has. But this is the first time iPhone has actually had.
All right. I gotta wonder
the jailbreak that you didn't have to jailbreak, and
I gotta wonder what the legality of this is. This is considered piracy.
So owning an emulator is not
correct. And the ROMs, the games, are all copyrighted.
The thing. It depends on if you own the game and you rip it yourself.
Correct. Which, if you're ripping an old Nintendo 8-bit game, more power to you. You deserve to have that on your phone. But if you're using Sips to download it, questionable.
Like, here
questionable.
We go. Like, if I ripped fucking what is it? Hogwarts Legacy, or Hogwarts.
It's also,
I own it.
It's also illegal to rip the game too if you look at the terms of service on the game, and it's protected by the FBI.
Yeah.
This is the gray area line where I get it. I can have a movie. I can have like Forrest Gump DVD that I bought and rip it to my computer and keep it on my computer for personal backup, personal whatever. But I can't, like, there's a real gray area on that.
Wasn't LimeWire a great time, and Kazaa and all, and Kazam, and
Yeah.
what else was there? That was a great time to be alive.
You remember downloading a song and it taking like 45, 50 minutes for that like 2-minute song, and then you're 40 minutes into the 50 minutes and your dad picks up the phone to call somebody and it disconnects you.
Me and James probably fried on our old computer that we used to have back in the day.
I gave mine cancer.
Downloaded to it.
I gave mine cancer.
Real quick, I want to say something. Here's a quote that I wanted to say. If buying isn't owning, then piracy isn't stealing.
And this is another thing to think about too, Jimbo. That app on your phone or whatever that we have now, if they take it off, or whatever, we still always have it.
Because you side loaded it via SDK. In my case, SDK.
No,
I don't know.
Because we downloaded it before they took it off.
Yeah, we downloaded it before they took it off. Just
so
like the Flappy Bird thing.
The Flappy Birds.
That's
the
what
Mario.
I'm about to show you. I still have Flappy Birds on my Android. Watch.
He's about to fuck up some birds right now.
Yo, I remember they were selling like iPhones for like $2,000 if you had Flappy Bird. This motherfucker got Flappy Bird still.
You could sell that.
Is that your old phone?
Yeah, this is my old Android phone. Yeah.
When's the last time you charged that thing? You probably never charged it in a long time. What percentage is it?
Nah,
at?
this is what I use my Stream Deck for. So I charge it rather frequently.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I thought it was like one of the ones sitting in your drawer.
Look what it says.
They were
2013. That thing is 11 years old now.
Yo, I think they were selling phones on fucking eBay for like fucking $1,300.
They was. So because I downloaded
all right. I got the perfect person in the room that just walked in. DJ Ryan. What's up, DJ Ryan? He goes, what are y'all droning on about now? Apple versus Android, and Apple late to the party because the EU made them late to the party, is making them late to the party. Yes, agree?
They are late, but I still think Apple is now superior than Android.
Even more now.
Apple is officially superior than Android.
Considering now you guys can do all the side loading that I've been able to do since the inception of Android, which started off as open source by Google.
Y'all can't do video chat like we can, right?
Sure I can.
No.
I have an iPad right here.
No,
but
they can't
you don't have
FaceTime.
FaceTime or anything, right?
No. Technically, you can send me a FaceTime link and I click it and it opens up in a web browser.
So you don't have like a FaceTime
but
button.
I do have, there's Google Meets and there is Duo and there is like WhatsApp, like we were just talking about.
Yeah, that's getting banned.
Facebook Messenger.
Okay.
Bunch of stuff.
No, so I'm talking about actual FaceTime.
Actual FaceTime built in. You know what?
Look
I
at
don't
that.
know.
See,
I don't know.
2 seconds. FaceTime.
Hold on. Let me go to Scout's contact. Let me go to Scout's contact to try to call him. Scout, I'm trying to voice.
That?
It says video calling unavailable when I try to video call you. I was just trying to.
I don't even think he noticed that, James. It took 2 seconds.
Yeah,
what? I didn't see it.
I just called him on FaceTime. It's 2 seconds.
Oh, that's what. Well, that's why you didn't answer. Here, let me try to FaceTime you, Scout, right now. FaceTime with the Apple phone. Is it coming as a normal? Oh, it comes in as a normal call.
Yep. Because look, my FaceTime is blacked out. I can't even click the button.
DJ Ryan, we are talking about how Apple is late to the party because Apple is now able to get other apps that Android had that Apple couldn't. For example, video game emulators, we weren't able to download those and play like old video games on your phone when Android was. They now made it to where you could download whatever you want on your iPhone, all these third-party apps.
From unknown
So,
sources, basically.
yeah, from unknown sources, basically, yeah.
So I can go on the internet. I can go on my web browser and just start ripping stuff off.
So one thing I will say that Apple has going for it is it's iMessage. So
Yes,
I had an email to DJ
especially
Ryan
in a
about
group.
iMessage.
Group
Media.
messages too.
No, media. I don't care about group messages. Media messages. Like sending a picture, sending a video.
Oh yeah, you get a video you get a picture or video from Android, it comes in dog water.
No. I get a video from you guys that comes in like shit. I can send to Kelsey. It's normal.
I think that's how it is. Like Apple to Apple is fine, Android to Android is fine, but once it crosses phones, it's dog water.
Once they cross streams, you know what they say.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was actually my question that I had for Ryan that I emailed him last week was I am having a wedding. I don't have an Apple ID. Kelsey does, and I do on this iPad. I'd rather not give away the random email I have on here to my family. You know, I don't use it. So like I'm wondering how they can send me pictures and videos. And also in the same topic, our grandfather turns 90 next month. I'd like to do another video. And when we did grandma's 90th, it was a cluster. It was a pain. I had people sending it to Scout. I had people sending it to our cousin Joey, to me, it was just a mess. It was a mess. You both probably agree with that.
Let's go ahead and run that video back so DJ Ryan can see it. The Apple changing store.
Yeah.
These are the changes coming to the App Store in Europe and why Apple really isn't happy about them. So starting in March, users in the European Union will be able to theoretically download apps from outside the App Store for the first time. Up until now, the Apple App Store has been a famous walled garden, famous closed system. Developers will be able to develop their own app stores, their own apps outside the system. The fee is being cut. The 30% commission is being cut to 17% and replaced with a much smaller fee for most developers. You will be able to develop apps that use Apple's Tap to Pay system but aren't in the Apple Wallet necessarily. Apple's doing this to comply with sweeping new EU rules that came into effect last year. Called the Digital Markets Act. It's designed to check the power of big online platforms, most of which are these big Silicon Valley tech companies that we're all familiar with. So Apple is not thrilled about these changes. They've always maintained that the strict access to their ecosystem and their app store is about maintaining quality, is about maintaining safety and privacy. And so, of course, they're saying that these changes put all of that at risk.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a big
I think
up
it's
for Apple.
I think they're going to sell more iPhones because of this.
They're going to. I have a feeling a lot of Android users are now going to go over to iPhone.
Nerd like me. Let's say I get a second. I don't think I'll ever get rid of an Android just because I literally open source it and do my own. I'm a nerd. I can deep dive into like SSHing into things and blah 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 what I do with my Android, but I won't. But I feel like if they offered me like a work phone that I have to take and it's an Apple, I'm more bound to say, okay, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Before I'd be like, hell no, get that crap off my desk.
Makes sense.
And I like that we're talking about this when Ryan came in because he is Mr. Macintosh. He DJs, streams, phones, everything with Apple product.
Oh no, like back in the day, Mac was trash. I ain't gonna lie. Back when they had that funky colors monitors or whatever, computers or whatever.
Oh yeah, I was in like
the
middle
teal
school.
and the orange and red. Yo, I thought Apple was gonna go bankrupt back then.
I think I was in middle school when those all came out, and our school got a grant from Illinois that like all the schools had like 2 of them in each classroom, and like that's how we played the Oregon Trail.
Yeah, Oregon Trail. I
That was
remember that
great.
game.
That was great. Thanks for playing that again. Interesting. Do you think that could have any more safety risk? I do. If you're
I
using
do.
another
Yeah,
payment,
definitely.
if you're using another payment platform to pay, there's going to be some old lady who has her bank account linked into Apple Pay, and now it's compatible with a side-loaded app that some scammer somehow got her to click. That's a huge red flag right there for me.
And that's the beauty of Apple. I feel like it's more safe
Right
with Apple
now,
than it is. Yeah.
right now, yes. But then as soon as you're able to sideload, I've been able to sideload my entire time I've had an Android, but I'm not the average user. I'm not the old lady who gets an iPhone. I'm not my
No,
mom
you're
or my
just the old
dad.
man.
Yeah, okay. Just because I'm a year older than you.
Yeah.
I'm kicking him out. He called me old. Anyway, welcome to the Jimbo Show. I think I kick you out once a show.
Yeah, once a show.
I want to stay in the tech range of things. And do you had another tech topic or no?
That was it.
I do. I do.
Okay, go ahead.
Check out this guy's Verizon bill. I probably won't play the whole thing, but check out this guy's Verizon bill.
Okay.
So 3 months ago, I changed my phone plan from Verizon to whoever I got now. And they sent me a bill in the mail. Let's start off with what I had on the phone plan. I had
Unmute yourself, James.
2 iPhones.
I want to get your live
and
reaction.
2 Apple Watches. The Apple Watches, I thought were paid off, but let's give them the benefit of the doubt, $200. My phone, there was $600, and there was a free phone. So let's say I broke a contract, $1,000. Okay. Let's just give them a... Let's just be nice and say $5,000, okay?
For breaking a contract, 5,000 with 4
humanely
devices, 2 watches, 2 phones.
To say maybe even $10, $15, $20, $30,000, okay? Let me read this to you. Hi, 04/06/2024. In approximately 10 days from the date of this notice, we will attempt to debit your credit or debit cards referred below for all or part of your Verizon bill, like I'm paying any of this. Under the terms of our backup payment agreement, if you prefer to avoid this action, you may make a same-day payment or pay in full. Sorry. You may make a same-day payment paying in full. If
Paying
you prefer
in
to
full.
avoid this, pay in full.
Let's wait for the amount.
Anyway, the balance due as of this date. Get ready. Balance due as of this date. $439,092,988. And then they have the audacity to, at the bottom, they put, hello, yeah, this is Verizon. Thank you for choosing Verizon Wireless. Like, you gotta be the ass, right? Like, oh shit, what is that? You dumbass! I am.
Dude, what the-
That had to have been a computer error. Yo,
4 devices, 2 are phones, 2 are watches, and he broke contract to go with another company. They said, "Hey, you broke contract, so now you have to pay like the remaining lease out." You know, usually it's like,
still would be that. It would just
well,
probably
okay.
be,
So what's a brand new iPhone cost?
what, $1,500?
So 2 of them, you know, you're
$3,000.
you're at 3,000. What's an Apple Watch cost breaking a lease?
I know my Ultra costs like $800, I think.
Let's call it 1,000. So 6, 7. So $7,000 at the most. At the absolute most.
$1,500. That's 3. So $5,000. $5,000 at the least.
It's 7 at
yeah.
7 at the absolute most, including fees.
Okay.
43 or 430
35 million or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have two questions for this. Either one, is it an error? Or two, is it fake where the guy actually typed up that letter and did the
I
video
wonder
for
if it's
clout?
fake. I don't know. I've had Verizon. I got Verizon as soon as I turned 18. I had Verizon until I was going to go into a military, and then I never did go to military. I got rid of them, and then I got Verizon again, and then I've had Verizon probably for about 15 years.
Well, I think
I had
DJ Ryan has you beat with the AT&T since it was Cellular One. I might have both you guys beat with the I had Sprint / T-Mobile / Nextel.
Nextel. Yeah, it was,
Nextel. I can't ungreen me. Yes, I keep these in my drawer
well,
next to my Blockbuster card.
I'm a shareholder at AT&T, if that counts, and I'm a shareholder at Verizon.
There you go.
Oh,
I'm not lying. I
Blockbuster.
keep that in my drawer, the Blockbuster card.
I support AT&T. Like I said, I'm a shareholder at AT&T. I own stock in AT&T. I love AT&T. I'll always support AT&T. Our grandfather worked for AT&T, didn't he?
Illinois Bell. So Grandpa worked for Illinois Bell before it was bought out by AT&T.
Yeah.
Our grandfather currently has a phone bill of nothing
With AT&T.
with AT&T, and he gets a discount on the internet through AT&T, like the home internet. And I look because I was helping him up the internet back when they had health problems, and they were paying nothing for anything. And then as soon as I added the internet, the lady's like, "It's going to be $50 a month," and Grandma freaked out. So then our aunt called in and said, "Well, this, that, the other." They're like, "All right, it's going to be $12 a month. You're just paying taxes." Grandma's like, "Okay." All right, so I'll go to a wild story out of Florida. That's right, Florida.
A Florida woman named Crystal Methvin was just arrested for possession of crystal meth. The St. Augustine Police Department says that officers got a tip a woman was sitting in a car on the side of the highway. When they arrived, Methvin didn't have her driver's license. A search turned up crystal meth in a plastic bag, as well as more unused bags in her purse. Officers told CBS in Jacksonville that they believe she was selling the drugs. She now faces a third-degree felony charge for possession of meth and is being held on $5,000 bond. Matt Uris for CBS 9.
I think she should
That poor girl.
I think she should get away with, get all charges dropped on that.
Yo, the judge should let her use that money to fucking change her name.
Yes.
God damn. Crystal Melvin? Methvin?
Methvin.
God damn. That's
so
cold-blooded.
So she was growing up in life getting ridiculed on that name. She was. Or like somebody that names their son.
She was destined to be a fucking meth head.
Like people that name their sons or daughters like Homer, like because he's gonna hit a lot of homers, or you know what I mean? Like
you like fucking
weird
The
names.
Simpsons?
No, I'm naming other names. I'm sure there's more I can't think of right now.
If Jimbo has a son, he's naming him Homer.
Don't. Oh, my bots aren't working. You can't hear Scoober say I hate golf because
that sucks.
Didn't click update when I should have. It's a problem with Windows. There you go. My bots aren't working.
Should have got Linux.
Should have got the Macintosh. Damn it.
Yeah. The teal fucking background or the orange, the see-through.
Fuck. Weren't those 480p too or less?
Probably 240.
False advertising. I'll give you your points back. Don't worry. And then here's it from another podcast that I want to know how you say what they say in the. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna type it in
no.
chat. I'm gonna type it in chat.
Here we go.
No, you know what? I'll play it. I'll play it. I want to hear
Okay.
how it sounds.
How did Jimmy
Appalachian
G?
Mountain.
What?
How did
what?
Jimmy G? He said, "I hate freaking NASCAR." When did we talk about NASCAR?
Because I said that Scoober hates golf.
Oh,
Jimmy
okay.
G
Okay,
hates
never mind. Go
NASCAR.
ahead.
Jimmy
Yeah,
G.
play the-
Jimmy G, call our 833-666-7977 number and leave that on our voicemail, and I'll make that a channel command.
Yeah, I hate freaking NASCAR.
You got to scream it into the phone like with all of your
scream it.
heart, too.
All your heart. Yeah.
All right, how do you pronounce this?
The Appalachian Mountains are.
What did you just say?
The Appalachian Mountains. Where are they?
First of all, where I come from, we pronounce it Appalachian.
You're joking, right?
That's how you pronounce it.
It's the Appalachian Mountains.
That sounds fancy. I assure you, if I called every person in my town, which I could because
Call
there's
right now.
700,
Call your mother. Get your phone out and call your mother right now. The Appalachian? Is that a dialect from Pennsylvania?
No, it's the correct pronunciation. Hey, you're on the podcast. What mountain range do we live in? Appalachian. It's pronounced Appalachian, right? What you just said? Yes, thank you.
Okay, calling my mom now.
Your mom knows nothing. She's from Chicago.
We have no mountains in Chicago.
You don't.
Hey, Mateo.
What is the mountain range on the east coast of America called?
Appalachians.
Thank you. Let me see what it is.
Appalachian.
Okay,
So
well,
we're
that's
both
not right.
wrong.
No, I don't know what that is.
Appalachian.
Appalachian.
Appalachian. Jimmy
We
G, is
get-
it Appalachian or the
we
other
get a lo-
guy?
Just so you know, Jimbo, we get a lot of things wrong with the whole drink conspiracy that we
It's
got going
pop.
on.
It's pop.
That we argue with all the time, but it's Appalachian Mountains.
I agree. Anybody else disagree? Type it in the chat. Type disagree in the
Appalachian.
chat.
Appalachian. Assalamu alaikum.
It's funny that he called his mom and was like right away, she said it the same way. And then the other guy called his mom and right away said it the way he said it.
I would call my dad and ask him, but he's going to be like, when I answer, he's going to be like, what? And then he's going to ramble on fucking being drunk. So I would ask my dad.
Appalachian. Appalachian?
Appalachia.
Appalachian. Because Appalachian. Okay.
Appalachia.
Deliverance Mountains. I've actually stayed in Tennessee on the mountains.
You're
Very
the only
beautiful.
10 I see.
Hey.
Oh well. Oh shit.
Yeah, so I wanted to see how you guys all pronounce that.
Short
and then
stuff. Thank you for the bits.
Oh, thank you. I want to go into the entertainment world for a minute. Prince William made a official appearance since being missing for a little bit. Let's see where. Thank you, Short Stuff, for the bits. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, as in the movie Deliverance, playing banjos.
I'm gonna make you squeal like a pig, boy.
Here's Prince Williams.
As for Prince William, he's officially back on royal duty and talking Kate in his first appearance.
Having William by my side is a great source of comfort.
Oh, you're very kind. Today, while prepping and delivering food for the needy in London, Will got get well soon cards addressed to the princess and King Charles and promised to look after them as they heal from cancer treatments. This as his brother makes a bold statement about moving on from the monarchy.
For us, communities is the people and the places.
That's new video of Harry speaking with board members of his ecotourism nonprofit during a virtual meeting. Look closely in the background. The Duke has a framed childhood photo with Diana on his bookshelf at home in Montecito, California. That's where Harry says is his permanent residence.
Would you think about becoming a citizen?
I have considered it, yeah.
E.T. obtained his new government filing, officially changing his home country to the United States. But some say Harry threw a little shade at the king, asking for the change on June 29, 2023. That's when Harry and Meghan left Frogmore Cottage after Charles had them evicted.
My wife and I were moving on. We're focused on what's coming next.
Meghan's focus? Her strawberry jam. The Duchess sent a jar of her homegrown American Riviera Orchard brand to yet another celeb friend, just as critics pointed out the label with her handwriting seems to be peeling off.
There's obviously a lot of work to be done.
So that's it. He's a California resident now.
Yeah, I really wanted to talk about that because, well, kind of the whole Meghan Markle thing, because, the show that she was in, Suits, had like a huge resurgence last year. Like everybody was talking about it. I never heard of it. I binge watched it. I know Sessions in our Discord, me and him would talk about it. Medic would talk about it a little bit. I've been trying to get scouts to watch Suits, and I will say, like, if she really truly got blackballed from acting, I believe it, because she was a really good actor, or actress, I should say.
Actress. Yeah. Wow. That's some crazy Hollywood shit right there. Some Illuminati shit. Yeah, I knew you were going to do that.
Nah.
This is Jim Griffith. This is referring to Jimbo Slice, Chicago. I hate freaking NASCAR.
I can't wait to edit that down.
Yeah, you're gonna have to edit that down.
Is gonna be
I
a
hate freaking
fun
NASCAR.
edit.
Catch y'all later. Bye.
At the end, catch y'all later. Bye. Ooh, I could add that like when we end our show. Catch y'all later. Bye.
That's perfect. Good job, Jimmy G.
All right. Moving on to locally here. Guy lit him. I don't even want to show the video. It's kind of disturbing. It's all over the news, but a guy lit himself on fire outside the Donald Trump trial. Yeah, the Donald Trump trial. Guy lit himself on fire and then put on Twitter or social media, I just lit myself on fire. I guess he's at the burn unit at NYC or at one of the hospitals in New York. So yeah, I don't even want to show that video.
Yeah, it's stupid. He's already getting the footage or the whatever.
Cover it. Yeah, he's already
coverage. Yeah.
I'm not gonna glorify that even more by showing it on our show. We'll just talk about that. Stupid idiot. Anyway, why did you say he did it for? He didn't, from what I saw. He just wrote on Twitter, I lit myself on fire in front of the Trump trial. That's all I got. That's all I read. That's all the news reported on when I watched it earlier.
Oh, I didn't upload this, but I know we talked about OJ a couple weeks or last week and the week before that about his death and all that. But so they did a read off of his will, and then he had like his 4 kids on there. And
you get a bullet casing, you get a knife, you get this, you get that, you get the glove.
Tell me why they made the kids sign an NDA.
We talked about that a little bit last week, and nothing new has come of that. I don't know.
Do you think that OJ told his kids that he murdered their mother?
He had to have taken it to him in his grave. Why you? No.
You don't think so?
No, he took it with him. We all believe that he's guilty, I'm sure. But did we see the final tweet before he died? Body Bags asking. No. I don't think I follow OJ.
I know, like, OJ's been on Cameron and Mace's podcast quite a bit, especially during like the Super Bowl and stuff.
OJ's.
He said, "I just want you to know."
No, that's fake. That's fake.
Yeah, that's fake.
Already confirmed fake.
Yeah, that was fake. Because
I'm looking to verify it.
Scouts freaking sent that or whatever. It's fake. It's fake. Already confirmed fake. Yeah, that was fake. I because my scouts freaking sent that or whatever. It's fake. Scouts freaking sent that or whatever. It's fake. Scouts freaking sent that or whatever. It's fake. Scouts freaking sent that or whatever. It's fake.
Damn ad break, 5 freaking ads. Sub. Damn it, sub. Thinking he took it to he didn't tweet. I'm looking at his Twitter page right now. February 11th, April 11th.
Yeah, he didn't tweet that.
February 11th was his last tweet, and then April 11th was his death. Like his kids wrote something about his death, or his agent or somebody.
Yeah.
Don't talk about anything. God damn it. 5 ads.
Don't talk about anything good.
All right. You want to talk about the Kennedys?
Which one? The one that died?
Endorsement? No, Kennedy endorsement for the election.
Oh yeah, didn't he endorse
Here you go.
Media. Meanwhile, President Joe Biden is scoring a key endorsement this morning. Several members of the Kennedy family say they are backing the president ahead of November's election. This comes as Robert F. Kennedy Jr. is running against Biden as an independent. RFK Jr.'s sister, Carrie, says the choice is clear.
What do you say to someone who knows your family, knows your father and what he stood for, your uncle, but is supporting your brother because of that legacy?
Yeah, I would say look closely at that legacy. Think about who Bobby Kennedy was, who my father was.
A new poll out this week from Emerson College has RFK Jr. at 7.6% nationwide.
That took a complete flip the other way. I'm not going to lie. The news of that shocked me.
I can't believe they endorsed Biden.
Their hands are in the pot, per se. Their hands are sticky.
I just don't understand. Like,
they're part of the Kennedys have always been a part of the machine as well. I mean, the whole system's a machine. Let's all just agree that. But yeah, here you go. Well, Biden will lose now, Body Bag said.
I just hate that we're stuck with a person who's fucking senile, and then we're stuck with someone who's going to all these court proceedings.
Did you see what some of the African American community was saying about Trump during these proceedings? They're like, shit, he's got more baby mamas than I got. He's got more charges than I got.
Yeah, I know. A lot of them were actually supporting
He's one of us.
Did you see that black girl that hugged him at that Chick-fil-A or whatever?
Yes, we played that last stream.
Yeah, gave him a big old hug or whatever. I thought it was really cool.
So we're having a short show today. I have one more topic that I want to bring up, and we're still in the entertainment world. Allman Brothers frontman died. I don't know if you know who that is. I'm just going to play the clip.
And we've learned tonight that Dickie Betts, one of the founding members of the Allman Brothers Band, has died. The Rock and Roll Hall of Famer died at his home after battling cancer and other health issues. According to his longtime manager, Betts, a guitarist and singer, joined with brothers Dwayne and Greg Allman in the late 60s and early 70s as the band from Macon broke through to stardom. He also wrote what's widely regarded as the band's biggest hit, Ramblin' Man. Dickie Betts was 80 years old.
I grew up listening to the Allman Brothers, and
I was born a rambling man.
Yes, and I know DJ Ryan.
And doing the best I
Here,
can.
I'll call out the chat right now. DJ Ryan and Jimmy G also grew up listening to the Allman Brothers, so R.I.P. to the front man.
I think the only reason why I know that song is probably because my dad played it a couple times.
Well, that's why I grew up listening to it, because that was my parents.
Yeah,
my parents, raised me on 60s music and 70s music and 80s music.
Yeah,
that's why I like DJ Ryan's streams.
Classic rock.
Or everything. DJ Ryan plays everything. Make sure you guys give DJ Ryan a follow, by the way, if you guys aren't already. All right. So who do we have on? Anybody?
That's it for topics? We nailed them all?
We nailed them all. I didn't want to talk about the girl that went missing and blah, blah, blah. They ended up finding her today, so I just deleted it.
Okay. All right.
Who do you got on?
I don't even have Twitch up. Oh,
Dude,
shit.
Okay, I got it. Let's go to DJ 6. This is classic rock heaven. He's probably going to be playing a little bit of the Allman Brothers tonight, I'm sure, at some point.
That'd be funny if he
Maybe.
was playing it when we were right over there.
He's not right now. I just checked. All right. So instead of doing our normal raid out song, tomorrow is 420. You actually picked this song. Thank you, Ryan. We love you too. Thank you. DJ Wifey, you're late to the party. Oh, it was DJ Wifey that says love you. Thank you. Love you too. Yes, tomorrow's 420. You doing anything tomorrow, James? Getting high?
I can't. Weed's illegal in Texas.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Well, I might be able to. My mechanic gave me a few brownies, so we'll see where the night leads us. And Richie's coming into town from Chicago. So,
all right. Yeah,
we'll see what happens
blast
tomorrow. We might have to stream another 420 show. If we do stream a 420 show, it will be our 5th consecutive 420 show that we would have streamed.
Nice.
We've done one every year for 5 years. This will be 5 years. Don't know if we're doing it or not.
What are you going to do? Just talk about bullshit or
get high and talk about bullshit? Eat.
Eat. I gotta tell this joke that I heard from a stoner yesterday. Real quick. What do you call
Oh, he can't even get it out.
I know. I can't. What do you call a pregnant woman who takes a bath?
I don't know what.
A human submarine.
All right, I'll see you guys next week. No, 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Unless you do a show or whatever.
Yeah, our show will be 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So, all right. But see you